and y'all are on this side. Well, now what? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get all this stuff out of here. There we go. I'm sorry. Y'all get to see the beginning of trying to do it on your phone across the room, but I think we're good now. Okay, this is just to update you on some stuff. Okay, I just dropped a new link in the Let Your Witch Goddess Free 23 website or page Facebook group. And it actually is a link to Diamond Drills USA, and they've given us a 10% code to use for the 2 months. She does have UV glow in the dark drills. She has jelly drills. She has glitter drills. She has regular round and square DMC drills. And she has ABs. She's given this 10% code. Just use the website, not Etsy. I went there and just got the rest of my herd for the stupid thing I'm working on. And then some for my ones I'm going to be doing during the thing. And it did work. So the code does work. We will have a launch on Wednesday's live, and our guest is going to be Cindy Michelle with Diamond Painting Fanatics. And our random giveaway that week is going to be the gift certificate to her company. She's giving a $25 gift certificate that you can use at Diamond Painting Fanatics, and that's awesome. And I used it. And she's also got a discount code. It is in Facebook group, and I used that discount code last week to make sure it worked, and it works. So that gives you, I think it's 15 on that one. So 15% off a canvas at Diamond Painting Fanatics, 10% off your whole order of drills at Diamond Drills USA. Nix's trays and putties should be in today or tomorrow, I mean. And I just got my notification from TJ and Emily, and they're sending out the pins. So the pin will be coming out. So we got stuff in the move. Dynamite Diamonds, which is Tracy Tolman. I've got her package. As soon as I get a few packages, I'll do a video and show what all's going in the packages. I've gotten Nana's Crafty Gems package. And one of the grand prize winner is one of those fidget spinners, like was on Nix's live Saturday night. And she said it's got butterflies and it's a fidget spinner. So that's pretty cool. God, if I had a fidget spinner, I'd never get anything done. Did I tell y'all the story about my $200 fidget spinner? I ordered a coffee table off Wish. Yes, you can buy furniture off Wish. And it was one of those you could pull the top up to you, because I'd bought a glass one from them a couple of years prior, and it came in and was great. And so I bought one, and I was working still. And so when the package came, my dad signed for it. It was an envelope, so I thought, well, maybe this is a gift, and then the coffee table will be in a couple of days later. No. I actually never got the coffee table. There was a fidget spinner in that. The bad thing about working on these Hades is some of these super humongo canvases like this, the glue is not the best. And so you'll have stuff that'll pop off like that. I'm probably going to end up pulling out my Minwax polyacrylic and seal that side. All that up there is already sealed. All this at the top, the wolf, the butterflies, her face, the castles, all of that is already sealed, but this isn't. So every time you move it, they'll pop off. And all I have left is just this right here, which is about the size of a 40 by 50. So that's all I have left, and then this little bit here. So it's coming along, guys. But so Cindy Michelle will be our guest speaker for this week on our kickoff, which is Wednesday at noon Central Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it's an hour. It'd be 1 o'clock for you. On the West Coast, I'm not sure because they're different. I don't know. I think for Cindy Michelle, it's like 5 in the afternoon, so that's not so bad for her. Why is that white? Oh no, it's not white. It's one popped off, and it looks like one of the darker greens. So we'll throw this in there. I was like, why is there a white one there? Doesn't even remotely look white. And this is where you have to just kind of put some in because you don't know what it was supposed to be. And that one looks like a pinky in that area, so I'll put this pink one here. Yeah. I got them all filled in. Lord almighty. But, guys, it is coming along. We are getting there, getting there, getting there. What color is this? Okay, got the right color. So I went to Diamond Drills USA and I picked up all my stuff. And I bought the fall seasons from Tmall last Friday. Now, for all you who know, Tmall decided not to sponsor us, so we do not have Tmall as a sponsor this year. We have Distracted by Diamonds. The only thing is, Distracted by Diamonds said that she will not do international shipping, so it'll have to be someone in the States. Because shipping is an issue. I'm kind of cringing on this with my shipping costs. Kind of being honest. I'm kind of cringing. I'm on a fixed income. So, yeah. But this is my giant Hade. And as you see, it is just a plain white canvas. Just plain white. My pattern's over here on a tablet. It's an Android tablet I bought just to do this. I started mine about the same time 4Kids at 127 started hers. So we both started about the same time. I'm at 84%. So I only got 15% left. And on the grand scheme of this thing, that's not much. And so I'm waiting for my event to kick off. I'm just kind of working on this, getting as much as I can before, because I've got plenty of canvases. I've got Touch of Magic I'll be working on. I've got Sage and Hood I'll be working on. I got Goddess of Spring I'll be working on. And I got the Amartine Witch from Travis Gets Creative that I purchased because I can use it in Kokisha's event. And so I'm working on all of those at the same time. And those of you who use Pattern Keeper, the only thing I've noticed, there's certain ones that when you click on them, they don't switch over to dark. So then you got to click on them again, and then they'll sit there and but then they show you the frog, which is telling you you're frogging it. And then you got to go back and click on them again. It's like, really? It's like 3 steps. And I've got 3 empty spots, which means I have finished those up. So I've gotten to where I've got quite a few finished up. I don't want to have to lean across, just so I'm kind of just staying over here in the lane. But let me see. Are y'all seeing this? Yeah. I'm sorry I can't get it up closer. I will try. I'll try to take down my my cover minder holder and put it over there and see if that'll work. Because then I can start doing whipping chats on this. But I have Oracle cards that'll go up in random giveaways. I've got some necklaces that'll go up in some random giveaways. I may go through my rocks and pick out some pretty rocks and, give some of them away. But some of these rocks are coming out beautiful. I got a couple of wishing stones that have come out. Got a lot of red jasper. A lot of red jasper. I've got some. I'm not even sure what they are, guys, but they're really pretty. They are really pretty. It's like I fall in love with them. They're all my little babies. I have to see what that one was. And I got a lean way up here. You see, because this was 240, which I started out with 240 colors. And I'm down to, see, 2 more would be up there. So, let's see. That's 8, 16, 24, 25 colors down is what I'm down to. So out of my 240, I'm down 25. So it's like every time I go down a color, it's like, yay! It's like another one down, gone. And I don't know who all watches Nyx, but she was really sick for a little bit there. And she's finally up and she sounded like a real human last night. So I was glad about that. I've been kind of scared to death if I get it because, I'm out here by myself. It's like, who's going to watch over me? She had Mr. Einstein. I don't got nobody. It'd be like, oh my God. I guess it'd come down to just make some soup and keep it close and some water, because, and I wouldn't want to have to bring one of my kids out here because then they're going to get sick and take it to their kids. So it's like, yeah, I'm just kind of staying in my little hole. And the other day I went outside to get my mail. I don't know what was blowing around on the air. I came in and my eye just immediately started bothering me. And by that night, I had full-blown pink eye, conjunctivitis. So I was using the over-the-counter pink eye stuff. And now I'm down to where it's just a real light shade of pink, but it still goos up. But it's not running down my face anymore. My nose isn't running. So it is improving because, if you let it run its course, as long as it's not bacterial, it will clear up. It's just a pain in the tuchus. Okay, so this, that one. I'm going to say you look at it. We're working on his pants right now. His pantaloons. Because his pants finish up here, and then it'll be the rest of her dress flowing down here. And then over here, we start getting into the cliff and the waterfall. And then the stream coming down the hill. There's a whole story to this thing. A massive, huge story. And as you see, one little drill. And when I have one little drill like that, all I do is just open my lid, pour a few in my lid, pull my one out of my lid, and put it right there. But I'm not going to sit there and put it in the tray and then out of the tray for one little diamond. And over here, I could use 60 colors in this one 600 block area. And so it's like, yeah. And keeps my ADHD well fed. You see, this one only has 2. So I'm doing lid again. So 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Unless that one's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, I was right the first time. There we go. And even though this is double-sided tape, I am using a metal tip, which with the metal tip, you can move them around. In fact, I need to get on Amazon and buy some more metal tips because I got a few new pins that don't have metal tips. And then, like I said, your TJ pin is on its way. And I sent a note to Atlanta saying, "Hey, it's almost here," so she knows to send her stuff. And so Atlanta from Ashes We Rise and TJ and Nick's are the ones I'm missing. Then I can put everything in the boxes and have the boxes ready. Except I got to go to Walmart and buy some bigger boxes for the last month. But I got enough to get through the first month. And then the grand prize winner, I will ask them if they want what they're getting as far as the canvas. Because if not, then I got a couple I could switch it out for and then just give that canvas as a random. Because I don't need it because I went and purchased that canvas for myself too. So it's like I don't need that canvas because I got that canvas. Now I was gonna do Blue Witch for the event, but I went ahead and pulled her out, and I'm working on it at night. And I've got her almost done. She's 3/4 of the ways done, and she's an actual 40 by 40, which is I thought it was a 12, but it's 16 inches by 16 inches. So if you have something and it's like, say you got, instead of having a 40 by 40, you got a 30 by 60, you know, well, basically it's like take 10 off the 60, and you would have a 40 by 50, which means you would still work. Oh no, 30 by 50, take 10 off and that would be a 40 by 40. So, you know, just tell me what you got and I'll tell you whether I can do the math and make it work where you have an equivalent size. Does not have to be a new start. You really don't even have to finish, but I tried to make it to where people could actually finish their stuff up, you know, and if you get done and you want to add more, just as long as you're posting something each week, 'cause that's how you win the prize box is you got a picture up there. And I am allowing if the sponsors want to join, they are more than welcome. I would say, when if they win, take out what they're donating and we'll give it as a random, but I have no problem with them being part of it because it shouldn't knock them out of the running just because they donated something. And just remember, there are gift cards. There's 3 from DAC. If you're still buying from DAC, I know there's a big thing going on with DAC and Pam. Pam is a sponsor. Um, no, I'm not going to tell her she can't sponsor. She is more than welcome to sponsor. I love her canvases. So, sorry if that's an issue. I'm not going to turn into a teenager. I'm not going to ride and attack people. And then I got 3 from Captured by Radiance. I got 9:30. So that is pretty much the new event news. I'm going to hop off of here. That's a nice little quickie. I'll pull this up close so you can see where I'm at. That's what I'm working on right here, which will be his pants, because there he is, and then she is, and then we're down into their clothes, like the rest of his pants, and then it'll be her dress. Hi, Gail. Hi, Risa. Couldn't see you earlier. I'm gonna flip you around. Sorry. So that is the event news. I'll hang on to this for a few minutes. Sorry about it jiggling and wiggling. And let me go in here and flip you around so you can see me. All right, there we go. Oh, nope, there. Huh. And you get to see me with these because I don't have my contact. Well, actually, I got two. I got one contact in this eye. This is my reading eye, but this is my faraway eye. And it's so irritated right now that I'm wearing reading glasses to work on this, so yeah. And then here's my tablet. That's what my pattern looks like. So it's a lot of brain power, a lot of brain space. And it was so funny because, when I was at my therapy last last time, which was 2 weeks ago, because I go again this Wednesday, he was like, "Well, does that bother you working on that?" I said, "Not really. It keeps my mind focused and entertained." And I said, "When I get into those ones where it's all just one color, I lose it." I'm like Nyx when she was talking about that yellow one that she just couldn't. That's why I didn't buy that one, because I knew I just couldn't. I knew I just couldn't. I couldn't. And I'd almost rather do black multi-placing than white. White just drives my. Yeah, start with the mini. Don't start with the max. Start with the mini. A mini is about a 60 by 80. So it's about the size of a DreamWorks Designs. Much easier to manage. And I know Cindy Michelle with Diamond Painting Fanatics actually sells blank canvases. So you could probably get a blank canvas from her and it'd probably be core glue instead of this stupid double-sided adhesive stuff that I have fought with the entire time. Just make sure you're saving all your drills, because it's much easier if you have a bunch of stash, which now I do. So if I want to do another, I could have, and with Jade, I think she sends you the drills. Mine, I didn't. This one has cost me about $350 because I just had to go buy about $20 more drills because I was down to like 20 and I was going to need 70. So I had to buy two more of like, I don't know, 20 colors. Well, no, it's like 15 colors because then I bought 5 for the event. Because in the event, I'm wanting to, like Sage and Hood, I'm wanting to really bling her out. And she had a bunch of really different colored glitter jellies, because that's what they're called, glitter jellies. And so I bought like magenta and a real pretty blue for like her hat and stuff like that. So, but they were reasonable. They were like $3 a package for like 1,000 or so. So, and she's been gracious enough. She's given us a 10% discount off your entire order. And it's good for the whole 2 months of the event. And you just have to go through that site that I posted on the Facebook group that is to her web page, not her Etsy page. So, that really helps. But I've had to buy, I don't know. I can't remember who it was, Cooper Diamonds, something like that. Well, I would not recommend her because whoever did her packaging kept sending me for a mini instead of the max. And so I ended up with way more of some colors, not enough of other colors. I've had to replace colors. I had to return the whole thing because when I told her, she sent me the same exact thing. So it was, yeah, a jacked up mess. I would recommend as you do yours, save all your drills. And of course, they got to be square because if you see anything behind them, you don't want it to be white. Now they do have the crown jewels, which is colored. It's a colored pattern. You can get it in colored pattern or black and white. But just save your drills, and then you'll have your drills. You don't have to spend a fortune, because I paid her $160 for what she sent me, and then I bet I've spent another 100 or two. Well, probably not another 100 buying some on my own to get this beast done. And then when I get down to the bottom down here, I still have a 2-inch spot I got to go along the whole bottom and finish out. But I figured I would just do that at the end, which kind of fills out the rest of these. I don't know if they're wings or what they are. Those things that was over there almost look like mermaid tails, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't do easy. As you can see, we didn't quite get down to platinum, but we're on our way. But yeah, I evidently don't do easy. But yeah, we kick off on Wednesday at noon. Cindy Michelle with Diamond Painting Fanatics will be here. We'll have a good visit. And at the end, we will have a wheel draw for all the people who are in the live that are interested. And we'll do a wheel draw for her gift certificate. So yeah, you get your gift certificate. She's got some beautiful paintings. Some of Travis's are in there. I bought one of his for Kokisha's event. So if you're wanting to do Kokisha's event, there's a couple in there from Travis. That Purple Witch, gorgeous. It's called Amartine, gorgeous. She's got purplish hat. It's got purplish hues, purplish dress, and she's holding a yellow globe in her hand. So yeah, it's like coming together, guys. And like Nick said, her package should be here tomorrow, which it'll be in the boxes. Now, this has prize boxes from your weekly post. So each week you post progress picture, your name will go on a wheel. And on that Saturday night, I'll close it out and I'll draw it and announce on Wednesday, or I'll draw on Sunday. And, I'll pull up my phone, show you the wheel draw. I'll do it on my other phone. But then, you'll see who wins that week's prize. And I'm telling you, these boxes are huge, and I have to go get bigger boxes for the grand prize. And then my other 4 weeks, the box wasn't quite big enough. So I have to go get a little bit bigger boxes. So, yeah. And so those all will be a box. And in each box, they'll have Nix's a venti, a putty, diamond, Dynamite Diamonds sent, I think it's a small 3D pen and the cover minders. And then the grand prize gets a tray, and it was kind of like what the Dakotathon prize was, the big set. And then Nana's Crafty Gems sent like a butterfly spinner for the grand prize, and then some other butterfly, from what I heard. I haven't opened them, kind of wanting to do a video on them, like after I get Nix's box in. Do a video so I have at least 3 boxes to open. And then, of course, we got TJ and Emily. They're donating a pen. I'm buying a pen. So I'll have the same pen to work on during the event that you'll have. I'll have the same tray that you can win, which let me tell you, it's beautiful. It's the Mystic Blue, and it has Let Your Witch Goddess 23, free 2023 on it. And then, let me see. From Ashes You Rise, I don't know what she's sending, but she's supposed to be sending some stuff. And then we'll have some drop ship stuff. So, yeah, we got quite a bit coming up. I might ask people if they want to come in and talk and hang out to where we can at least get someone on the lives. Now, on the Wednesdays when I have appointments, it'll probably be just definitely an hour. On the ones I don't have appointments, it'll be as long as we want to go, because I got to leave here by 1:30 to get to my 2:30 appointment. So, but Wednesday seems to be the better day, so we'll do with that. Excuse me. We'll try to get 1,200, maybe even 1,800 dropped here today. It depends on how long I can sit in this chair, but this chair's much more comfortable than that love seat was. And you guys, I got my new couch in. I'm so happy about that because it feels so much better. It came in Thursday because that other one was bad. It would it had a giant hole, and you get down the hole, you had to launch yourself out of it. I would literally have to pull my legs back and use leverage to get myself out of the hole because, and it was a free one. My other one, the couch cushions had come apart. And so I got that one for free. Well, it didn't take me long to figure out why it was free. All the springs and everything in the cushions in certain spots were completely flat. So you'd be up high and it'd drop you down in there and you couldn't get out of it, and then it'd go back up high. So, and it had this weird funky smell, and I shampooed it. I did everything, couldn't get it out of it. Yeah, it was bad, but love the new couch. So, I will pull out my tripod and try to set up over the ones I'll be doing during the event so that I can kind of do whipping chats and talk to you at the same time so you can see the ones I'm working on. Yeah, so it's like, and I may do the smaller ones first and just kind of throw some on Touch of Magic throughout it because it's pretty big. It's 50 by 70. And the rest of them are like 50 by 60, 50 by 50, 40 by 50. And I can knock those out in like a week. And then I'll work on Touch of Magic here and there, show you an update on it. And then Amarturine comes in and I'll be working on her the 1st of August with Kokisha. So I'm fixing to get off of here. I love y'all. I'm trying to come back. I got burnout when I was doing all them unboxings every day. I actually threw about 6 of them back in the back room, and I don't even know what they look like because I didn't even unbox them. And what I'm going to do, I'll show you. I'll go in one day and just take a picture of the craft room. But all the ones that are on the floor, I'm just going to grab a box and work on them after I get all these event ones done. Or would you rather see in November, once I get all these done, that I can just do like a 30 by 40 month and start knocking out some 30 by 40s? If that sounds like a thing, in November, we'll just knock out as many 30 by 40s as we can. And then in Christmas, well, actually, no. I think in November, so that I can have it done by Christmas, I would do Magical Christmas, which is the one with the little penguins that's walking across the front, and it's got the dog in front of the fire and the Christmas tree. And then after I get that one done, which will only take me about 3 or 4 weeks, I'll start knocking out 30 by 40s, and we'll just do a bunch of 30 by 40s. Now it's not an event. That one's just like, if you don't have anything big to do, just knock out some 30 by 40s because I got tons of them damn things. Because that's what I started with. Everyone's like, don't buy a smaller than 30 by 40. And then it was like, go big or go home. Big is better. So yeah, you should see what I got in there. I got a hot mess. Hot mess. A lot of them, my first ones are on double-sided tape, so they're really a hot mess. I'm actually having to iron some of them. I immediately, if you still have double-sided in your stash, first thing you need to do is slowly peel off all that double-sided white paper and get rid of it. And then take a pen or something and pull out all them bubbles and get them flat. Get them flat. And then just put down the lease papers all the way across. And just because, let me tell you, that stuff, it's nasty. It's nasty. I spent money on them, so I'm going to do them. But they're nasty. I was so glad whenever I found out about pour glue, and that's what I did. But I got some of those, just take a towel, put it on your counter or whatever, and then on the back, just kind of spritz it with a little bit of water. Don't pour water on, just like a little mist. And then a warm iron, and just keep ironing, get all those crinkles and wrinkles and all that out, and then flip it over and then work on the bubbles. Yeah, that's what I've had to do. So I will get off of here and let y'all go. And y'all have a wonderful, fabulous day. Be happy, be blessed. Try not to let all the drama in here get to you, because let me tell you, every year they find someone to pick on. Every year. Last year it was Nyx. This year it's Pam. The year before it was Diamond Dave, or Dog Dave, Dog Dave, or something like that. I don't know. But every year it seems like they find one person and that's who they pick on. So love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.